Empower Network is going to be in 2014. How many of you would like that? Yeah. I think that what's most important is that you understand all of the things that have brought us here today. The story of Empower is one of excitement and intrigue. It's one of differentiating yourselves from a marketplace right now that has seen more and more and more of the same. As Dave said, 2014, in its simplest description, is a return to the core of what Empower Network is. The core of Empower Network is you. Now, one of the things that we're going to be doing to bring that core back, and one of the things that I'm most excited about in 2014, is something that we've actually been kind of working with a name internally, because you guys will find out we sometimes don't name things, we just talk about ideas. And we've decided to call it the Leadership Factory. Now, let me tell you what that's about. The Leadership Factory is exactly what it describes, because when we look at a room like this, that's what we have. We have a machine that gives people the opportunity to lead in powerful ways. Whether you're talking about a field that spans the four corners of the globe, whether you're talking about someone that wants to get 2 or 3 people and just go see what kind of damage they can do online, whatever the level of leadership goal that you have, we operate in a factory that is getting better and better and better at creating the leaders of this industry that, in my opinion, are beyond parallel. They are peerless. So first of all, let's give it up for our leaders, guys. Whose time is it? My time! 1, 2, 3! Freedom! All right. Making sure I'm keeping your attention here. So let's talk about what the Leadership Factory is going to look like in the coming year. One of the things that we realized as a company, and it's a journey that we've been on, and it's a journey that Dave Sharp shared, has been wrought with a lot of, let's call them, somewhat challenging and somewhat hilarious instances. I mean, a really good mix. Up to and including the fact that, Dave Wood's eventually going to tell you why he's wearing a neck brace. That's going to happen. But what we very quickly realized is that we have an army of leaders that are on the bleeding edge of technology. They're on the bleeding edge of traffic and conversion. And you know how I know? I know because in 2 years, actually less than that, we cracked Alexa rankings that have never been precedented by any company in this industry ever before. Yeah, give it up for that. And if you guys don't know what Alexa is, I'm about to tell you. So, when you understand that Alexa is essentially they're the popular vote of the internet. They tell you where everyone's looking and where all the traffic is going. So when we began to recognize that we literally had this leadership factory that gave us the opportunity to tap into this group of leaders that are dominating the online space, something became very, very clear. And it was the fact that we as the company need to give our leaders the opportunity to participate in giving more back to you. What that means is, in 2014, you are going to see us reaching down into our leadership and having our leaders, the very leaders that you know and love, the very leaders that have helped you create the results you've created, they are going to be helping us revamp our core product lineup and give you access to products and training and information and techniques that this industry has never seen. I don't know about you guys, but when I watched that commission countdown happen, and when I watched the leaders walking up here, multi-million-dollar earners, multi-$100,000 earners, 6-figure earners, 5-figure earners, 4-figure earners, all I thought was, I am so happy to be surrounded by this group of people. Because I know that no matter how big a company gets, you can't out-iterate and you can't out-innovate a field of affiliates like you're looking at right here. So what I want to do is I want to empower our leadership and I want to empower our field to be able to partner with us to revamp our core product line so that when you bring those products to market, whether you're talking to a local business about how to succeed online, whether you're talking to a mom that wants to build a business at home, or whether you're talking to someone on the other side of the globe via Skype that wants to build an empire in their country, you have products that are beyond compare. So, I will happily pause for applause. So some of the other things that you're going to see happening in 2014 is, of course, you're going to see more events like this. You're going to see us continue on with the trend of our regional events. So we're going to be coming to a backyard near you. It's going to be an opportunity to continue the trend that you're seeing this weekend with the workshops and the more intimate trainings and the more intimate gatherings with the leadership. It's something that everybody has just been clamoring for, so we're going to be doing more of that in 2014 as well. It's also something that as we begin investing in you this year, I should say continue investing in you because I don't know anyone that's going to be investing in the field more than these two gentlemen sitting behind me. As we continue to invest in you, that strategy is going to begin touching every area of the business that you're familiar with now. It means that you're going to begin having access to tools that before you haven't had. They're going to allow you to communicate differently with your downlines and teams. It's going to mean you being able to grow in different ways, both inside and outside of the markets that we're currently playing in. It's something that the vision for this year is ensuring that your experience has no equal anywhere in this industry. So guys, I guess the question I have is, who here would like to know what's inside the heads of our leaders? Who would like to have that? Who here would like to be able to access the tools that they've created to build their businesses? Who here would like to know that you not only have the ability to use it and access it yourself, but you also have the ability to bring that to the small businesses and the desiring entrepreneurs in your community?